Hello again from Lapland. I just got back from Ukraine and this is a video I knew I'd eventually have to record, but didn't quite know how would feel when the moment came. Today I want to share with you the story of my final date in Kiev. At least the final one for this trip. It was Friday evening, and we met at a very classy old-style restaurant in Kiev called Pervak. The place felt like stepping into the past, a Kiev from 150 years ago. Ornate woodwork, vintage decor, live Ukrainian music in the background. You could almost feel the stories hidden in those walls. I had taken the metro to her district, and from there we took a taxi together to the restaurant. We sat down for a slow dinner, and I mean slow in the best way. 3, maybe 4 hours. We weren't rushing anywhere. It was one of those evenings where time both stands still and slips away too fast. The mood relaxed, cozy, very natural. But in the air, there was also this bittersweet undertone. I think we both knew this would be the last time we would see each other, at least in person, for a while. After dinner, I booked a taxi back to her district. We didn't want to end the evening too abruptly. She even walked with me all the way to the metro station. And there, well, the goodbye was long and tight. I felt it. I really did. I missed her even before stepping onto the metro. We agreed we would meet again once I'm able to return to Ukraine. And until then, we will try to keep building this connection through regular video calls. That's not always easy with language and distance. But if something feels worth it, you try. You show up, even across countries. What I felt that night was something between sadness and hope. I didn't want to leave Ukraine, this woman, even the streets of Kiev. I had started to feel something anchoring me there. There is definitely attraction on both sides. Not the fireworks and violins kind of Hollywood drama, but something more grounded. Something that makes you think this could grow into something real. I left with the sense that I have to see how this story unfolds. Whether it becomes the romance of a lifetime or simply a beautiful chapter, I'll take either, as long as it's honest. Looking back, I'm just deeply grateful that I made this trip. It proved to me that I'm willing to go after one of my dreams. Because you know what? If I hadn't done this, if I just stayed in my comfort zone, I know that years from now I'd look back and wonder, what if? And Ukraine, wow, it surprised me, it humbled me. The people are so practical, down to earth. Like one moment at the border, someone literally had a whole dried fish in their suitcase trying to enter the EU. That's kind of a place Ukraine is. Real, honest, a little chaotic, and full of heart. So here's what I want to say to you, especially if you are watching this because you are curious about dating abroad, or love, or maybe just following your gut when something tells you there is more out there. Don't be afraid to go after your dreams, even if they scare you, even if the outcome is uncertain. Because if you don't try, you will never know. And if you do try, you just might win. And if not, you will still come out wiser, stronger, more you. This wasn't just a trip. This wasn't just a series of dates. This was a journey of discovery of another culture, another person, and honestly, of myself. And if you want to know, this is not the end. This is the beginning. So, if you want to keep following this journey, see where this story leads, whether to love or to lessons, subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you thinking of doing something similar? Have you ever followed your heart somewhere unexpected? Because we are just getting started. See you in the next video.